Greetings, fashionistas and style enthusiasts. If the fashion weeks were movies, surely New York, London, Milan, and Paris would be the blockbusters. Box office successes, extravagant merchandising, and Oscar nominations. Fashion classics are always there. The year after year, they receive everyone's attention. On the other hand, we have the indie, Tokyo, Berlin, and Copenhagen. A surprising drama, realistic script, and unprecedented scenes. They are what they are, full of innovation and fashion that cares about inclusion. New fashion weeks have been a hot topic for a while now, and of them all, Copenhagen is the favorite. I know, we all love our classics. The fashion capitals exudes luxury and sophistication. But if you want to know where 95% of trends are born, look at Denmark. Scandinavian Week is stealing the fashion scene, whether because of creativity or sustainability. Unlike traditional weeks, Copenhagen is dictated by street style fashion. Yes, forget the catwalks here. The streets carry style and spontaneity. Copenhagen exudes youth, and we can say that this is the pot of gold of fashion. Today we will see everything about the week, the highlights, brands, trends of the season, and what to keep an eye on in the coming months according to street style fashion. So, ladies and gentlemen, we introduce Copenhagen Fashion Week. First of all, the Nordic Fashion Week was created in 2006, and as it is young, it is still going through several changes. Copenhagen happens twice a year, always a little before the traditional ones. Enough time for the street style crowd to repack their suitcases and pack them again with more up-to-date pieces to create content on social media. In just 4 days, brands show everything. Yes, you know, new brands, less days. Looking at the catwalks, creativity screams in every look. Full of personality and innovation, Scandinavian fashion always opens the door to new talent. Betting on new fashion perspectives, here we forget about tradition. And in this season, new names appear on the calendar. Rolf Ekroth, known for his sporting tailoring. Berner Cool, with his minimalistic menswear brand, and Stam, with its unusual proportions. Okay, so I got it. A creative new short fashion week where street style dictates the fashion rules. Is that everything? No. Different from others, sustainability is the priority. If the other fashion weeks prioritize luxury in Copenhagen, this is the secondary character. They formulate a sustainable plan where the entire brand needs to fit the requirements, such as creating 40% of the collection with recycled fabrics, providing fitting services and waste-free fashion shows, so on and so on. And every year, the plan gains a new rule, and every brand must comply with the standards. So, of course, this encourages the entire fashion industry to be more sustainable and make brands increasingly look for a sustainable practice. Not only that, technology is not left far behind. Just to give you an idea, in fall 2024, Gianni dispensed with real decorations to make room for technology immersion, where the models paraded around in AI tree wearing recyclable sequin dresses. Not to mention the zero plastic fabrics on the catwalks. Yes, we can say that Copenhagen is 10 of 10, and we haven't even talked about the brands yet. So, let's get to it. Well, first things first, sex pots. Barbara Potts and Catherine Sachs know how to put on a show. They brought on the trend with 70s-inspired fox fur coats and metallic pants. And when it comes to styling, they don't mess around. Flip-flops with tailoring, and midi dresses and bomber jackets. Yes, they know how to create the unpredictable. This season, they brought on the all-orange, all-sequence swimwear with casual pieces, and of course, modern styling like metallic tops and utility pants, even midi dresses with tights. Moving on to Rotate by Birger Christensen, the fashion is all about the glam look, full of sparkles and mini dresses. Rotate always brings disco to the runway. In partnership with stylist Jeanette Madison and Thora Vandermar daughter, the brand has expanded its vision and strayed a little from the norm with delicate colors, light fabrics, ruffles, and fringes from the 1920s. This season, almost everything has changed. It seems like the disco girl is having her day on the farm. Now let's move on to Jetsu, Sana Sehestu. You can't talk about Copenhagen without mentioning them. This season, they brought cow print, racing jackets, and the controversial dresses over pants. All at the same time. Known for the calmer style, they sought new experiences on the runways this season, a bit like what happened in the Streetstyle of the week. Looking at the garment, if you like modern tailoring, this is your brand. Founded by Sophia Rowe and Charlotte Eskilson in the 2020. The brand is new, but it is on the list of many it girls. This season, it redefined its signature, bringing some of the pieces with a sense of romanticism, lace, transparency, and some feminine codes. But here, the contrast with masculine style caught your attention, as well as the choice of neutral colors between light blues, grays, beige, and pistachio. Moving on to another, we have Gani. Well, if you want to understand Scandinavian style, focused hair. Made with love, the Copenhagen favorite was created by the couple Nikolai and Dide Refstrup. Every season, Gani rocks statement pieces, jeans on jeans, animal prints, puff blouses, and bright colors. It's all about signature. They know to keep the essence. And we have news. This season, they packed their bags and moved to Paris. Just a tip, keep an eye out. Now get ready for next season's trends. Since we love fashion highlights around here, we didn't waste any time. We already checked all the pieces that you should focus on for your next summer. Firstly, 80s office wear. If you were on TikTok a few months ago, you'll know that the siren style went viral, featuring bayonet glasses, fitted skirts, white blouses, and tailored gray trousers. This season, Remain has brought it back in style with charcoal grays, pinstripes, and silk and tweed fabrics. Yes, Anne Klein's office wear has been given a modern boost this season. Now, baggy shorts, after Billie Eilish defined them as her signature, this piece broke limits. This season, they are more chic. Instead of pairing them with sneakers, they are paired with heels, clogs, or even flats for an elevated look, bringing them more elegance to tomboy looks. Following another trend, striped polo shirts are all the rage, a trend that has been all the rage on the streets straight from Miu Miu Summer 2024. However, here it has a more fashionista look. With a long or short sleeve, colorful or neutral, the it girl never fails to combine them with other trends. On the runway of Opera Sport, Mari Mecco and Stem, they appear oversized as dresses or with skirts. Moving to colorful leathers, if you limit leather to winter, forget about it. In Copenhagen, this is combined with bikinis, crop tops, tank tops, and shorts, as if winter married summer. On the runway of Jetsu at 100, they move away from the traditional black and become brown and even gray. Next up, we have the 90s tube tops. Not one can deny that they are elegant. They add a delicate look to any outfit. All the garment, it is flowy, almost like Chloe's bohemian Charmina style. Now you can roll your eyes, but it's impossible to avoid the success of capris. It's an official comeback. This season, we can combine them with flip-flops, stilettos, and fresh fabrics without any rules. They're there. Moving on to colors, this year acid green is a trend, and there are no rules. You just need to know how to style it. Garment Sinead O'Dwyer brings in a different ways, whether it's cardigan, knit, dresses, or all green looks. Finally, the accessories. White, gold, and silver stole the spotlight in Copenhagen. Johan Maraschino brought them as the metals of the season, just like Remain made sculptural and elevated bracelets in silver. And Han Copenhagen opt for necklaces made from street style looks. Now, we will leave the shows and run into the streets. We know that Copenhagen street styles is creative. If you want to take some styling classes, look at the it girls there. On the streets of Copenhagen, we didn't see luxury highlighted, as they are always keeping their eyes open for other brands. Streetstyle is open, without logos and more vintages. This year, the catwalks have changed a bit and are completely aligned with street style, and trends such as capris and polo shirts were also seen on the streets. Also, 80s inspired bubble skirts. Perhaps the most popular trend, it fits all styles. Along with bubble skirts, the doll look is maintained with more embroidery and puffy blouses, another code of Nordic culture, arsenal, handmade and comfortable fabrics. Looking at the hair, clips, headbands and bows were a strong point once again. This is the Copenhagen signature, but now it is more extravagant and voluminous. Another trend that has been approved by it girls is the bag keychain. It doesn't matter the size or color, you can mix and match it with bold, personality-filled elements. Maybe a keychain of the Statue of Liberty or the Eiffel Tower. There are no limits. This is a real style statement for a classic luxury bag. A mix of creativity, modernity, and innovation. Copenhagen is almost a fashion utopia. The fashion part of gold is gaining everyone's attention. Scandinavian fashion is just writing its signature. At age 18 years old, this is just the beginning, and from the looks of it, it will continue to be hot. Copenhagen knows how to bring its own personality and creativity without limits. Despite the rise of cool brands like Garni, Copenhagen still feels like it did it in the early years. Lively, modern, and unpredictable. Well, it's barely over and we're already ready for the next one. And you? Comment below about your favorite trends. We want to know everything. As we bid farewell, we invite you to like and subscribe to our channel. Until next time, stay stylish, stay chic. XOXO, House of Vanity.